Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for watching another of my cosplay videos. I really appreciate your support. What I bring you here today, it's a little review of how I did the foam helmet of the Iron Man Mark 50. It's not completed yet. I still got a couple details I gotta finish, like the paint. I gotta finish that. That's a big deal. But overall, the build is almost there. I'm just gonna show you the foam build as it is right now. It's 75% ready, and I'm just gonna bring it out. So this is the Iron Man Mark 50. It's there, but it has more details. It's the first helmet I ever built. This is a complex helmet to me and has a lot of research and development put into here. Never did anything like this. And it has, foam is a very different thing than 3D printing. 3D printing is just very straight to the point. You just put the measurements into the program changes the parts, and then it just 3D prints it. Whoever created the STL file, it's amazing because the details that this must have, it's crazy. I did a removable faceplate. I do still have to put that LED eyes on it. It's not there. I still gotta finish the paint on the inside. I gotta paint it too. I have removable faceplate because I wanted it like that. I use Smith program for changing the size of the helmet. I use Pepakura too. I use both programs to do different things in it. I like Pepakura in certain aspects, and I like this one in other aspects. Smith, I mean. Smith is really good because you got yourself there. Like, you create pretty much an avatar of your body, you measure yourself, then you go into the program, bring the file that you're actually gonna work on, try to place it like in top. For example, I'm gonna work on this helmet. You're gonna place it on top, and then you see if it is gonna be the right size for your avatar. You can actually expand it. You can change various things from this. With everything, you can change everything into it. In the size of, you can change all the sizes. You can change details that are gonna help you, because Pepakura, you are a little limited on what you can do. I have the free version. I don't know if the paid version is different, but Pepakura doesn't let you Pepakura doesn't let you increase the size of just one angle. You have to increase in everything, and sometimes people that I got different bodies, so that's what it is. That's the basic of it. On the programs, I do like Armor Smith, Armor Garage Smith, and I like Pepakura. You need both of them. However, I am relying on Armor Smith a lot more lately for a lot of things. It lets you do 3D files for measurement, and that's really good whenever you need to actually work on a whole Iron Man suit. This is the first helmet, like I was saying, so it becomes removable faceplate. The whole build took time. Never done anything like this. I was worried about this. I needed smooth. Didn't really come out the way I wanted. Certain aspects are a little off. I need to pay more attention into where it's gonna be angles, and the way you cut really makes a difference. A 45-degree in and out is gonna make a whole killer. As you can see, there's this here I messed up. There's a little bit of problems with this. I try to do a removable faceplate because I like it. You can take it off. I don't know if this is ever going to con. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna give it away. I think the biggest issues that I had were on the smaller details, like these here and these here, because the parts were so small that it was very difficult to actually cut them into angles and try to glue them. It's something that you gotta keep doing. And I'm using 6-inch foam. Maybe if I would have used 2-inch, it would have made a difference of 4-inch. Like they say, the devil is in the details. That's where you gotta pay more attention. There's certain parts that all that matters is how you cut. So you have to look into your build and really try to picture yourself how you want it to look. So actually, before you start cutting your foam up, you need to have an idea. I have 2 pieces of foam that you can cut in different angles. I have 2 pieces that are cut 45 in, another one 45 out, and you just put it there, and you're like, is this gonna bring the shape I need? And you have to be doing that through the build until you become a professional. If not, you're gonna have a lot of issues. Like here, you can see this bumpy right here. I try to make this here as good as possible. Here, this, like I was saying, these parts are hard because you had to cut in and other parts out. So it's just a lot of little details that you're gonna have to pay attention. And I know you don't really understand what I mean by cutting in and out. Like here, you see this here, I had to actually do a little extra work here for this piece to actually stand out here, and this will come out. And if I would have just glued it together, it would have looked like just like flat surface going down. And you don't want that. You need those details to make the helmet look better. And I had to glue in a different way. I had to glue just a small amount of the foam here. And I'm gonna try to show you what I mean by cutting it into different parts. I don't know if you guys can see this here. I think I'm gonna have to just get a closer look of this. However, can you see that? All these cuts here, that's what I mean. Even to get the background in, you have to be cut in certain angles. So it starts going into a round shape. If you cut straight, it's gonna go straight. Like here, the cut has to be into a straight line. So you just keep touching it. Here it's a different cut. So each cut brings its own shape. And that's where it takes time. For me, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of work, and I don't regret it. It's for the first helmet, I'm pretty happy. Can I do better? Of course, you can always do better and improve. What I really suggest is before you start working on anything, watch a lot of videos and try and error. You're gonna fail, and if you don't try, you're never gonna get anywhere. So just do it. This foam, it's affordable. Just try to use the minimum amount. Just always think ahead. Don't just cut, because that has happened to me. I started cutting without realizing I needed angles, without understanding where the angles went. And that's gonna be a waste of a lot of your material and time. And glue is very expensive. So right now, I don't know, maybe I've just been searching in the wrong places. And other materials, you need time. This took a lot of hours, a couple of days actually, I think a week after work. And that's a lot of time when you come home and try to do this. What I would really suggest is SKS Props has a lot of videos how they build Ted, Evil Ted, I think it is. What I would suggest, just look at these guys that are very into foam. Look at their builds, look how they do it. That's what I've been trying to research. And after that, just try to go with little things. You don't have to go crazy. You just start with easier builds and after just move on into more complicated. So I kind of moved into a very complicated one because an Iron Man helmet, it has a lot of details, mostly this. If it was the Mark 6, Mark 1, I don't think it would have been complicated because the shape is very straightforward. This is more rounded, it has more of a nanomachine look. That it means it's gonna be more to the human body. Instead, the Mark 1 is more of a, you know, shape, a square shape. Mark 6, all of those, they're not so smooth and rounded through the body. They got more of a square kind of touch to it. You got flat surfaces, not so much rounded. They are rounded, but not to this point. It's built, you know. I enjoy what you're doing it. You're gonna learn a lot from it, and after that, you're gonna be able to build better things. Any suggestions, any comments, just drop them down below. Help me out. I want to build better. If you got any questions, try to hit me up through Instagram. I'm mostly there. That's where I talk to a lot of people. That's where I do a lot of my research too. I ask people, and you know, well, the next step is we're just gonna paint these up and kind of sand it a lot. Right now it's just prime, and I do have to say there's a lot of issues I gotta take care of. Hopefully they're gonna get better. So just you live and learn. So I really appreciate your time, guys. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and have a great day. You know, always here, hit me up. Peace. Have a good one, guys. Sayonara.